Hey guys, welcome back and thanks for tuning in. So we're back with some more Gigi De Lana, and I thought we'd check out the song Better Days. But go ahead and leave me a note in the comments to let me know what you think, and make sure you click that like button for me. But let's see what Gigi does for us today. Alright, let's go.
Silver gray, neatly combed in place. There were 4 generations of love on her face. She was so wise, no surprise. Past her eyes, she'd seen it all. I was a child, oh, about 3 or 4. All day I'd ask questions, at night I'd ask more. But whenever she never would ever turn me away. I'd say, how can I be sure what is right or wrong? And why does what I want always take so long? Please tell me, where does God live and why won't he talk to me? I'd say, Grandma, what is love? Will I ever find out? Why are we so poor? What is life about? I wanna know the answers before I fall off to sleep. Whoa. She saw the smile.
Okay, I'm going to pause it right there. I know I shouldn't have paused it at that moment, but please forgive me because I just had to take all of that in. There was just so much in that part. So her voice is just so enjoyable from all points, from all perspectives. So you notice that you actually have all of the first thing you notice is that you have that deep kind of soulful, womanly kind of voice, and you pick it up right away, like in the first line of the song. And then you also get to kind of see her put her little flares in there where she's kind of opening up her mouth and just kind of gliding the notes, just the melody just kind of glides out. And it's almost like she's bending the notes. That's what it's like. And it's just so on point. And believe me, it's more of a talent of the singer, of the performer, than something that you actually are trained to do. So it's that additional flair of personality, and she has it. And then she just kind of does this little, I guess it's kind of like a little rap there. She's just kind of going with it, and she's kind of got the flow. She is. She's got that jazzy rap to it. I guess you might be able to quantify it in that realm. But I mean, it's just so much fun, and she's just so uber talented. I mean, just all over the place, so vocally inclined, and it just makes it so many different songs that she does that you can just kind of bounce around so easily. So anyway, I just had to say that, but notice it more as the song plays, and you'll kind of see what I mean. All right, let's back up just a little bit, and let's keep on going. All right, here we go.
Before I fall off to sleep. Whoa. She saw the smile as she tucked me in. Then she pulled up that old rocking chair once again. But tonight she was slightly, remarkably different somehow. Slowly she rocked, looking half asleep. Grandma yawned as she stretched
Okay, we're gonna pause it there just for a second because I think I paused at the right time this time. So sorry about earlier, but there, she's just got so much going on there, and what it is that she is adding the flair, adding the spice. She is also kind of changing the way that she puts the airflow out. And this is changing not just her volume, but the style. And it also adds the, and I've talked about emotion a lot. And I think that there's a little bit of element in that as well. And it kind of puts the into each kind of larger note, or just kind of throwing that little uh, in there to where it just kind of gives you a little bit more, and adds to the flavor. And that's what Gigi is. She's all about adding flavor sprinkled all over whatever song that she's singing, and we get to see that all over this one throughout. I mean, the song has that kind of vibe already, and it just is a really good molding, a really good mix for Gigi to be able to perform this, because she has the vocal personality that fits this song. So, also, got to throw some kudos out to the band. They're always great. I mean, you know, when you play these kind of jazz songs, I actually say that jazz musicians and country musicians are the most talented musicians that are out there, because they don't play your conventional type of 3/4 kind of beat music. They play off tempo stuff, and that takes a different kind of talent, skill. We'll call it skill, that to be able to play that throughout, and you have the mix of everything. Of course, the key person in a jazz group is the drummer, and he's got to keep everybody on point, and he's doing a great job. But anyway, let's go ahead and back up just a little bit, and let's see where we go from here. All right, here we go.
Be patient. Ooh, baby, be patient. Later that year, at the turn of spring, heaven sent angels down and gave grandma her wings. Now she's flying and sliding and gliding in today's. And although I'm all grown up, I still get confused. I stumble through the dark and bump and bruise. When night gets in my way, I can still hear my grandma say, I can hear her say, I can hear her say, you can get to know her better days unless you make it through the night, baby. Oh, you will see those better days, but you gotta be patient, child. Do you hear me? Yeah, oh well, you can get to know better days unless you make it. You gotta make it. You gotta make it. You gotta make it through the night. Yeah. Oh, grandma, grandma, baby. Do you see me now, my lady? Ooh, tears are from my head. Please tell me stories. Grandma, let me everywhere. Better days, oh grandma.
Okay, guys, that was really good. And I mean, I loved the final part of that song. I mean, she was just throwing it in there. So it was like two different elements to the song. The first part was kind of like nice and easy, kind of gave you that jazzy tempo with a little bit of flair, a little bit of the kind of things that Gigi likes to do. But the second part, I mean, that was all Gigi. That was what she's about. She loves to do that. And you saw that right at the end, the final cut, where she's kind of playing around with it because she knew what she was doing. She gets into it. She gets her body into it. And when you get your body into it, it just adds something more. It's kind of like when you go to the gym and you just kind of get that grit face when you're trying to make that last power lift. That's kind of like what she was doing, is that she was getting her body into it that kind of elevated her performance and just kind of gave her that extra little grit to it, just made it that much more enjoyable, added that additional push that we just love to see from her. So, and then she was just kind of all over the place. I mean, she was just kind of bouncing around with her vocals up and down, doing scales, and then she would kind of do a little bit. I wouldn't call it scatting like she's done in one of the previous songs that I did, but it was definitely kind of like a little bebop kind of thing to where she was adding in her own little flares to it. And hey, that's why, she's just all over the place, and she's so musically inclined. So to add that takes guts. And sometimes performers will refrain from doing stuff like that because they are almost intimidated by doing it, because they're not sure if it's either going to sound good, if they can do it, or if they can keep up with it. And so it does make it difficult on some performers to even push that extra challenge. This doesn't appear to be a challenge for Gigi, and that's what makes it so much fun, because she's having fun with it. But anyway, guys, you let me know what you think, and go ahead by leaving me a comment below. I'm curious, what's your take on her whole performance throughout this? And if you like this reaction, go ahead and make sure you click that like button. And also make sure you have the notification bell, because that way we're posting videos all over the place. Sometimes I do try to keep up with a certain schedule, but life catches up with me. Sometimes I have prolonged editing processes to keep up with, and sometimes I might even have technical difficulties. So all those can kind of, I've learned that it kind of delays some things, but I'm still trying to keep on point. And also, if you'd like to do other things to help support the channel, you can actually go to the description below to buy me a coffee, and that would really help out as well. So I would greatly appreciate that. But anyway, guys, you guys have a great day, and I'll be seeing you very soon. Catch you in the next one. All right? Take care now. Bye-bye.